You know that feeling, right? You finally get your hands on that brand new piece of AV tech. Maybe it's a state-of-the-art 8K display or
Yeah, or that complex video switcher that's like the heart of your whole studio, some really crucial bit of kit.
exactly that high-value component just arrived.
Yeah.
And there's that initial rush, the
Yeah.
excitement,
Oh, yeah, the pristine unboxing moment.
the anticipation of what it can do. But then maybe it's just me. I don't know. This little voice pops up.
Oh, no. Not just you. It's always there. What if?
What if something goes wrong?
Yeah,
It's like Murphy's Law, but specifically for expensive electronics.
totally. The second you stop worrying, that's when a pixel array decides to take an unscheduled break.
Or critical port just fails. And look, we invest serious money in these products. We need them to perform consistently for years.
Absolutely. Reliability is key.
So today we're doing a deep dive into something that honestly often feels like an afterthought, doesn't it?
It really does.
But it's incredibly important for safeguarding that investment and your peace of mind. We're talking extended warranties. Specifically, we're going to unpack the HDTV Supply 3-year extended warranty, which is serviced by Consumer Priority Service, or CPS.
Right.
We've got a stack of sources here really detailing what this plan offers.
Sure.
And our mission today is just to pull out all the crucial nuggets
Right.
so you can understand what it truly means to protect your valuable audio and video gear.
Yeah, moving beyond just the sales pitch,
Yeah.
right? Looking at the actual strategic value, especially if your AV gear is like essential for your work. right?
Exactly. For your livelihood.
Right.
Okay, let's jump in. We all know most new products come with some kind of manufacturer's warranty.
Yeah.
So why even consider another layer? What's the catch with standard warranties?
Well, that's the fundamental question, isn't it? And what's fascinating here, and something our sources really highlight, is how quickly those standard warranties can, well, fall short, especially for complex AV equipment.
How so? Like, what are the typical limitations?
Okay, so take a common example, maybe a TV or a high-end display. The warranty might cover parts defects for a full year. Sounds okay.
A year sounds reasonable.
But, and this
Yeah.
is a big but,
Right.
it might only cover the labor cost for, say, 90 days.
Oh, 90 days, that's not long.
Not at all. So think about it. You're maybe 7 months in, your fancy new display gets a flicker or some weird artifact. The part might be covered, but the specialist technician you need to diagnose it, come out, replace it, maybe calibrate it, that could cost you hundreds, maybe even thousands, depending on the gear.
Wow. Okay.
Ah.
I hadn't really thought about that split.
Exactly. So it raises that important question. What happens after that short labor coverage runs out? Or what if the whole issue pops up just after that first year?
Right. That's when things get expensive. Fast.
Those are the moments that can turn, that exciting new purchase into a real budget headache, a nightmare even.
Precisely. And I guess that's where something like this Consumer Priority Service Plan, the CPS plan, comes in.
That's exactly the idea. It's specifically designed to fill those critical gaps, to offer that additional protection beyond the standard coverage. It moves you past just, vague peace of mind towards actual financial security against those unexpected repair costs.
So it's about ensuring long-term satisfaction.
And protecting your operating budget, really, as much as the equipment itself, especially for professionals.
That makes a lot of sense. That's a crucial distinction. I think many of us have felt that sort of gut punch when a warranty suddenly reveals its limits.
Yeah.
So you mentioned HDTV Supply partnered with Consumer Priority Service. What's the story there? Why CPS specifically? What does that partnership bring to the table for us?
Yeah, that's a good point. HGTV Supply didn't just pick a name out of a hat. Our research suggests they selected CPS as their dedicated extended warranty partner quite deliberately. Together, their stated aim is to offer, and I'm quoting here, unparalleled product coverage at prices that make sense.
Unparalleled. That's a strong word.
It is, and I think what's key there is it points to CPS's background. They've been in this game for over 20 years, specializing in product protection. They understand the complexities. So when you get this HDTV Supply 3-year warranty, you're not just getting some generic off-the-shelf plan. You're getting the backing of a specialist, one chosen specifically because they understand the kind of high-performance AV gear that HDTV Supply sells.
Okay, so it's meant to be a more tailored, reliable level of protection, not just a basic add-on.
Exactly. More specialized than you might get from a, general insurance provider trying to cover everything from toasters to transmitters.
Right. Specialized partnership for specialized gear. Makes sense. Let's get into the nitty-gritty then. When we talk coverage for this 3-year plan, what does that actually mean? What's included? And maybe just as important, are there common things that aren't covered, even in a good plan?
That's a very fair question because coverage can be a slippery term, can it?
Totally.
But what we've pulled from the sources highlights some really significant features here. Things that directly address those common warranty shortcomings we talked about.
Okay, like what?
First, and this really stood out, it offers 100% coverage guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Okay. 100% of the repair cost or the product value?
This is the crucial bit. It's 100% of your product's original purchase price.
Ah, okay. That is significant.
It really is. Because a lot of plans, especially for tech that depreciates quickly, might only cover the current value when you make a claim, which could be way less.
Leaving you to make up the difference if it needs replacing.
Right, exactly. This plan, stating it covers the original price, eliminates that financial trap right from the start, which is vital for expensive AV gear.
Good point. What else?
Second, and this is huge for anyone managing a budget, whether personal or professional, no deductibles or hidden fees.
Zero deductible.
$0 deductible. It's explicitly stated in the source material for every CPS service plan. $0 deductible.
Wow. Because those $50 deductibles on other plans can really add up, can't they? Especially for smaller fixes.
They absolutely can. Or even for a big repair, it's just another cost when you're already stressed. So no high upfront costs here if you need service. That's a big relief.
Definitely. What about the duration and what exactly gets fixed?
Right, so duration-wise, it extends your HDTV Supply product warranty out to a total of 3 years from purchase. And importantly, unlike those standard warranties that might split parts and labor coverage.
Like the 90-day labor thing.
Exactly. This plan provides comprehensive, long-term, even-length coverage for both parts and labor costs.
Okay, that consistency is key.
It's essential, especially in AV, because the diagnosis time, the specialized labor to fix a complex switcher or calibrate a display, that can often cost more than the actual part.
Good point. You're not caught off guard by those unexpected big labor bills then.
That's the goal. And one more thing, particularly relevant maybe for our listeners here, the service includes repairs performed right here in the USA.
Okay. Does that make a difference?
For mission-critical systems, yeah, potentially a big one. USA-based repairs often mean faster turnaround times, less downtime, which means less lost revenue or project delays.
Reduces that costly downtime. Good.
Plus, the peace of mind knowing the specialized techs are relatively local, not potentially halfway across the world.
That zero deductible thing really sticks with me. It changes the whole calculation, especially for those smaller, annoying issues that are still disruptive. But let's dig a bit deeper into how this works day to day, or rather, year to year. A lot of people probably think an extended warranty just, extends the manufacturer's one, like a relay race. Is that how the CPS plan works? Or is it different?
That's an excellent question, and it hits on a really common misunderstanding. What's fascinating, and a crucial distinction we found in the sources, is that the CPS warranty does not simply extend the duration of the standard manufacturer's warranty.
Oh, so it's not just adding time on the end.
No. Instead, they operate, and this is the key phrase, independently and simultaneously.
Independently and simultaneously.
Okay, unpack that for me. What does that mean practically?
Okay, think of it like having two safety nets.
Yeah.
Right from day one.
Two nets.
Yeah. The manufacturer's warranty is your first net. It covers those initial defects, usually for the first year, but with those potential gaps, like the short labor coverage.
Got it. Net one.
But the CPS plan, it's running at the same time. Concurrently, it's your second really comprehensive net.
So even in year one, if the manufacturer warranty doesn't cover something, like maybe that expensive labor after 90 days.
Exactly. Or maybe there's a gray area issue.
Yeah.
You potentially have two avenues for support. You've got the CPS coverage kicking in right away for things the manufacturer might not cover fully or for as long.
Okay, I see.
And critically, it means you have that robust, comprehensive protection for up to an additional 36 months without any gaps. No point where you're suddenly uncovered because one ended and the other hadn't started, or they have conflicting terms.
So it's not a baton pass. It's more like parallel protection. Two strong shields working together. That's a great way to put it. Parallel protection. It provides a much more seamless and robust safety layer.
That is a significant safeguard.
Yeah.
But even with the best plans, the moment of truth is always the claims process. Is it a nightmare, or have they actually made it user-friendly?
Look, nobody likes making a claim, right? It means something went wrong.
True.
But the sources are really clear on this. They've designed the process for simplicity and speed, directly trying to combat that common fear of warranty claims being this bureaucratic black hole.
Okay, I'm listening. How simple?
Well, for starters, you can initiate a claim easily online. Just go to www.cpcentral.com. Straightforward enough. But what's really impressive, especially for their premium replacement plan, is the speed they aim for. They state that 98% of claims are resolved within just 3 business days.
98% in 3 days. Seriously.
That's what the source material claims. And think about that. For anyone running an AV business or relying on gear for projects, downtime is killer. That kind of rapid turnaround isn't just nice to have, it's operationally vital.
Absolutely. 3 days is fast. What else helps?
You also get 24-hour online status tracking, so you can log in anytime, see exactly where your claim is. No more sitting by the phone wondering what's happening.
Okay, that transparency helps reduce the stress.
Definitely. And if you're not an online person or you just want to talk it through, you can call their toll-free number too. That's 800-905-0443. Speak to a real representative. They seem genuinely focused on making that claim initiation and resolution process as smooth and fast as possible, getting your gear back online quickly.
That 98% in 3 days, that's a potential game changer for pros who just can't afford to be without their equipment for weeks. Okay, let's shift gears slightly. Let's talk about the people doing the fixing. When it comes to our valuable, often very specialized AV kit, knowing who's got their hands on it is critical. What kind of technicians are we talking about here? Generalists or actual specialists?
Yeah, that's hugely important, isn't it? If you've got a sophisticated piece of AV tech, the last thing you want is someone poking around who doesn't really know it. So, connecting this to that need for expertise, the research shows CPS works with a pretty large network, over 11,000 authorized service professionals.
Okay, 11,000 is a lot, but are they trained?
This is where it gets genuinely interesting and I think reassuring for our audience. The requirement is that each technician is extensively trained by the respective manufacturers.
Ah, by the manufacturers themselves.
Yes, trained to provide service on your specific products. So think about that: complex, gear-precise display calibration needed, intricate firmware diagnostics on an audio processor, integration issues with a video wall controller.
Yeah, stuff that needs real know-how.
Exactly. This isn't just someone fixing a loose wire. It's manufacturer-level specialized training. They're restoring system integrity, not just swapping a part.
That's a big difference.
And it doesn't stop there. These technicians apparently have to complete annual and biannual continued education exams. They need to stay well-versed in manufacturer-supplied update bulletins.
So they have to keep up with new tech and software updates.
That's the idea. Keeping their knowledge current as new products and technologies hit the market. It's a serious commitment to ongoing specialized training. The aim is a high level of service, ensuring your valuable AV assets are genuinely in expert hands. They even mention using customer feedback to maintain quality.
That dedication to continuous manufacturer-specific training, that's incredibly reassuring, especially given how fast AV tech evolves. You want someone who knows the latest quirks. Okay, now, life happens, right? Needs change. Maybe you upgrade your setup and want to sell a piece of gear. Or maybe you have a real workhorse piece you want to protect for even longer. How flexible is this warranty for those kinds of future scenarios?
Yeah, that's thinking ahead. And the plan actually offers really good flexibility here. Another significant value add, I'd say. First off, our sources confirm it's 100% transferable.
Transferable. So if I sell my gear.
The warranty can go with it. You can transfer it seamlessly to the new earner.
Oh, wow. That could actually make the gear easier to sell, couldn't it? Adds value.
Absolutely. It's not just a convenience for you. It can enhance the resale value significantly, offering that same protection and peace of mind to the next user.
How do you do that? Is it complicated?
Seems pretty straightforward. You just need to submit a written request and contact a CPS representative, that same number, 800-905-0443, with the new owner's details.
Okay, that's manageable. What about keeping it longer, if 3 years isn't enough?
Good question. Maybe you've got a core piece of your system super reliable, you know you'll depend on it for years to come. Well, these service plans are also renewable.
You can renew them.
Yes. You just need to submit the renewal request about 30 days before the original plan expires. Again, just contact a CPS rep at that 800 number to discuss the options.
So you actually have quite a bit of control over how long your key investments stay protected. Tailor it to the equipment's life cycle.
Exactly. That kind of forward-thinking flexibility, transferability, and renewability, it's baked right in. It really adds another layer of protecting your investment long-term.
That is refreshing to see. Okay, finally, let's just briefly touch on the company that's actually offering this specific warranty option alongside their products. HDTV Supply, Inc. For listeners thinking about buying from them, what should we know about the vendor themselves? Does their reputation add anything to this whole picture?
That's a really important point because the credibility of the company you're buying from, the one offering the warranty choice, definitely impacts the overall experience, right?
For sure.
Well, what we gathered from the research is that HDTV Supply isn't exactly new to the game. The sources call them a 24-year global home for audio and video products. They've been certified since way back in March 2003 and in business for 24 years overall. That kind of longevity, especially in the tech world, says something about their stability and experience.
24 years is a solid track record.
Definitely. Plus, they're rated as an exceptional, top-quality store rated by Google Shopping, and apparently known for great support and fast delivery.
Okay, so good reputation for service and reliability.
Yeah. And that provides important context. It suggests reliability not just in the products they sell, but also likely in the partners they choose, like CPS for warranties and the overall service you can expect. You know, a reputable vendor just smooths out the whole process, including if you ever do need to make a warranty claim. That's a critical, sometimes overlooked benefit.
Good point. A good vendor relationship can make all the difference. So let's wrap this up. What does all this mean for you, our listeners, especially those deep in the world of high-value AV gear? We've really dug into this HDTV Supply 3-year extended warranty. We've seen how it offers that 100% coverage on the original price, crucially with no deductibles, avoiding those hidden financial traps.
Right. And that comprehensive parts and labor coverage running for the full term, plus the rapid claims process, aiming for that 3-day resolution, which is huge for minimizing downtime.
And the peace of mind from knowing manufacturer-certified technicians are doing the work. It really does seem to function as that independent, simultaneous second layer of protection we talked about.
Yeah, designed to complement and in key ways surpass the standard manufacturer's warranty limitations.
If we kind of zoom out and connect this to the bigger picture, I mean, we rely so heavily on our electronics now, don't we? Especially sophisticated AV gear.
Absolutely. And the initial purchase price, that's often just part of the story. Considering a plan like this forces you to think about the longer-term value, the true operational costs, and those unexpected expenses that can just pop up and wreck your budget or your project timeline.
It encourages a shift, maybe, from just buying a product to really investing in its longevity.
Yeah.
And maybe even more importantly, investing your own operational continuity, your peace of mind.
Well said. It's about strategic asset management in a way, not just buying stuff.
Ultimately, this whole deep dive, it really invites you, the listener, to think beyond the sticker price.
Which brings up, I think, an important closing question for everyone listening. When you're making that next tech purchase, especially for gear that's really critical to what you do, are you truly factoring in the lifetime cost? You know, including potential repairs, downtime costs, or is it just about that initial price tag? What steps are you taking to really protect your most valuable tech assets against the unexpected and make sure they keep working for you for years?
Yeah. It's definitely something worth pondering as you navigate this demanding high-tech world we're all in. Food for thought.